this video, I will cover how to enable SSL for a domain name, like free SSL from certbot or let's encrypt or zero SSL. Let's see how it works. So suppose I have one application running here on this IP on port 8080. I want to secure this. Currently, you can see this site is not secure. So either I have to buy a SSL certificate, paid certificate, or I have to use the free version of certificate. So I will go for this free version because Let's Encrypt is a well-known certificate provider. Let's see how it works. So first of all, I SSS the system. I am in the system now. First, I will follow one document which is here like certbot. It's certbot EF.org. I will see the web server, which web server I am going to use. Like it gives application for the Apache, Nginx, Aproxy, Plesk, and other web hosting services. So first of all, I will install Nginx. Nginx. Let it get installed because my application is running on Node.js and it's in custom port. So yeah, it's in custom port 8080. So I don't want to expose this port outside. I just want 80 or 443. So application can be accessed from there. What I will do, I will set up a DNS record with this IP. You can see here, I am going to add a DNS record. I'm adding a record like Dropbox. I will give the IPv4 as a target, and I will say it's proxied or whatever. I will say like run proxy. Just save it, so I can use the custom ports as well if I am running some other application behind this Cloudflare DNS. So here in the install, new kernel is available. I will press OK. It's asking to restart the services. Which service I don't want to restart now. So I think Nginx is installed. It's installed now. So now I will check like my port 80 is working fine or not. So I can see like Nginx is installed. You can see I can check my IP. So this is the private IP is this one, and the public IP is uh, behind the net. And this instance is behind the net, and this is the public IP of the instance. So let's come up here. I see like this is up. Now I will see I have added a record here, Dropbox. I will access it. Dropbox dot I have added a record. If the DNS is propagated or propagated, yeah, the DNS is propagated. Let me check the DNS propagation. What's my DNS? Or you can check DNS checker also. You can use this. So you can check the DNS here either from what's my DNS or DNS checker. It will give like DNS propagated at two location or three location. It's not propagated. So most probably after 1 hour if I check. So now my domain setup is done. Now I have to secure this domain so that this works on HTTPS. So what I will do, I will go for Nginx and I will take the operating system, which operating system is running on. It's running on Ubuntu. So I will select 20 latest version. So here I will skip these two install snap core and snap this. I will first check if it's installed or not. So what I will do, I will install the Snapchat. I think old Ubuntu comes with a snap pre-installed. So I will just install the package certbot. As you can see, like it's installing the certbot package. Certbot package is installed now. So next step, I will create a soft link from the certbot from the SPIN to the user bin for the certbot. Now certbot installation is done, setup is done. Now I will trigger the certificate request from here. So it's asking for the email ID, which email ID will be used for the communication of certificate update and all. So I will give here. So once it's asking for like you agree the terms of the cert bot, yeah, I agree. So would you like to send the feedbacks and all? I can deny. Okay, so it's asking for the domain names, which domain names I want. Dropbox.bithost.in. So it will call the URL if it's accessible or not. If it's not accessible, it won't generate the certificate. So now the certificate is generated because this domain is already propagated. This subdomain is already propagated, so it's generated the certificates, full chain PEM, and the private key at a place. Now I can refresh it. If I refresh this site, when it's on the IP, it's in. But when it comes to the domain, I refresh it. So it will redirects me to the Dropbox like this. You can see like the certificate is valid and the certificate is installed here from Let's Encrypt. Let's Encrypt. So this is installed now. What will happen whenever this certificate get 3 months of expiry time? Suppose its expiry date is 26 May, three months of expiry time. In next 3 months, this certificate will be auto renewed by the cert bot. By the cert bot, the cert bot will renew the certificate automatically before the certificate expires. Now it comes like this send file drop system is being worked on the IP. Now I want it to suppose I am sending a file. It gives option like this downloads, how many downloads, what expiry time. It's uploading, file uploaded. Now I want this application to run behind the reverse proxy. This just I set up the NGINX. So I want this application to go behind this reverse proxy. What I will do, I will first SSH this, and here I will edit the NGINX sites available. And first of all, I will yeah, let it be sites default, and it says like okay, default is having some values. Okay, I can see like this is listening on the SSL here, and it's the location is try files, the root directory is here, and the location is try files URI. So if this is trying, what I will do, I will add it here, and I will say like proxy as https http 127.0.0.1 port 8080, return the value on https. I'm just going to restart it. Just restarted the nginx service. So it's restarted now. Now I refresh it and I see it's came back here, https. So my application is running now on this. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for latest updates.